Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and do another shootout in the new format that I'm doing here. And the new format is this. So typically what happens is in most of my other mic shootouts, in one video, I feature a microphone and we go back and forth within the video. But I'm doing something a little different here. Instead, this entire video will be done with one microphone, even though I'm recording with two microphones. So this is the Shure KSM32 on this side, and this is the Neumann U87. Just so you can know, this is the KSM32. As you can see, the patterns are set where it's flat and it's on 0 dB, so it's nothing finicky going on that side. And this is the U87 in cardioid mode. So I wanted to do it this way, even though it's technically kind of bad for retention or whatever, or like bad for YouTube. I actually don't care. I'd rather that, that it's a good reference for someone, And so if I was actually looking at like understanding the differences between two different microphones, it's a lot easier to tell when the entire video is done with one microphone and the other video is done with one microphone. So all you need to do is just check the description for the second microphone, and it'll be this exact video, but just done with a different microphone. So you'll hear this video, one of the videos will be of the Shure KSM32, and the other would be of the Neumann U87. And this is just me speaking into both of them. I'm just going to say a few things here before I sign out here. So number one, there's a huge price difference between both of these microphones. So the Neumann U87 is around $3,695. And it, for the most part, retains its value very well. It just kind of like, it doesn't drop much. And then if it drops too much, you got to watch out, because that means you probably got a fake. And almost always, it always is a fake. And then you've got the Shure KSM32. This goes for about $500 brand new and about $300 used. And I have said this many times, and I actually still believe it to this day, that the Shure KSM32 is a microphone that holds its own against many $1,000 microphones. Like I've heard it against the against the MK416 in my own shootouts. I've heard it against the TLM103 in my own shootouts, and I'm like, damn, that's a really good sounding microphone. And right now, you're able to hear how it sounds compared to a $3,695 microphone. Now, I do want to say something clear, because I know this could get really, really dicey. I'm not necessarily saying the KSM32 is a better microphone than the U87. Because I could see how studios would be like, what? What I am saying is this. There is a point with microphones where good is good, and good is enough. And my point is, the KSM32 is one of those microphones where like, no, that's good. You're that's amazing. You're done. Like, you're done. And I want to make something very clear. This is very different from like when you see other microphone reviewers and what they say is like, this is really good for the price. Like they'll talk about like a $50 microphone. This is really good for the price. That's different, because the KSM32 is different. It's like, no, it's not just that it's good. The KSM32 is like, you're done. You're fucking done. Like, you buy this and you're done. You don't need to buy a $1,000 microphone. You don't need to buy a TLM103. You don't need to buy this. This is like, you're done. That's how good it is. And it's $300. That's the difference. That's the difference between some guy on YouTube with a bunch of USB microphones, and he says, oh, well, the AM8 is pretty good for $50, and it's pretty good for the money, which is true. Versus a person saying, you buy the Shure KSM32, you're fucking done. Like, that's it. Game over. You're done. That's it. That's how good it is. And that's what it is. It's that good. Anyway, like I was saying, this entire video is done with a recording of one microphone the whole way through. But if you wanted to hear the other microphone, then you just watch the other video and compare and ask yourself, do you really think there's a $3,000 price difference in how they sound? I know people always ask that all the time, but kind of what I was saying earlier, good is good. And the KSM32 is good enough. You guys have a great one. That's all I want to say. Goodbye.